Hi there, it's Tish with Star Love Healing. I'm here to do the collective energy reading for North Node and Gemini. Welcome if you're new, and if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. We are in a new calendar year, so that coupled with Capricorn energy about meeting goals, this is such a good time to I'm certain you're just feeling this renewal energy of okay, I have goals I'm running after. So and with that comes, seeing where you've been and seeing what maybe you don't ever want to run toward again. So it's just a beautiful yin yang, right? That's the best part about this time of year. It's not technically the new year, but it is a new calendar year. So I hope you're enjoying the beginning of your year already. So, and this is going to be a great year. So, all right, North Node Gemini. I am going to bring back our bell. It's been a few months since we've done it. And so what I do with this is I set the intention to not only cleanse my energetic space, but set the intention to cleanse your energetic space so that we both have room to receive this energy and understand it. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, we are going to start off this reading with the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. So this is what your soul is activating right now. That came quick. I love it. Number 12, and it's change. So what the point of this design is I'm going to try to get it as close to the camera as possible. But when you see this, it activates something in your soul for change. So maybe screenshot it and see if it does anything for you. I know, I'm so far away from the camera. The lighting is terrible to get it there, so sorry about that. But it says the frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and birth of the new. Oh my gosh, I love that I started the video off with what I started the video off with, because it's very applicable, you know? All right, change. Let's go, North Node Gemini. And let's be real. Your North Node, in being in a mutable sign like Gemini, you are learning how to project your voice by listening to other people, being inquisitive with people, and I mean, God, Geminis are just all over the place. It's impossible to have them stop. You know what I mean? So that's really kind of the energy you're really in, needing to move toward in this lifetime. And with mutable signs, it's learning how to change quickly. Any mutable sign that you have, in your life that has heavy mutable signs in their birth chart, I bet you know if they're mutable, if they have heavy mutable energy, which would be Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. We are always changing our minds, changing our emotions, changing our passions, and changing, jobs. You're moving your house around, everything's always changing. Keeps life interesting. Okay, what else does North Node Gemini need to know for their journey right now? Thank you. Wise leader. You are a beacon for others. I love that. And she looks like she has like warrior paint on too, on her face and on her arm. So it's like, oh, and there's other people here too, which very much, alludes to whatever you're learning right now, you are meant to embody it so much that other people see it, and that way they can actually just see an example of something that they may not have in their life currently, but also teach it. Oh my goodness, beautiful. Okay. What does North Node Gemini need to know right now? Thank you. King of Cups. And the word is control. Emotional control. Emotional stability. But I love King energy because it's not only that you have mastered it for yourself, but you are also helping others experience, learn it through you. Again, by acting in it and teaching it. But oh man, this King of Cups energy, I feel like, what's interesting is all of a sudden it's really hard for me to swallow, which is a sign that there's some sort of maybe throat chakra blockage. But, and that would mean like, are you able to express yourself? But a King of Cups does know how to express himself. And right before I was having issue here, which I haven't had issue on any other readings until right now, is that I felt like when this card was down that you are here. Like you are moving from not being able to express your truth and hold boundaries and speak with lovingness, even with people who may not deserve it. You are now. Like there's some situation in this energy that has elevated you to the King of Cups energy. So you're being fair and honest and loving. And when I say fair, that's more like fair with heart intention, not logical fairness. Like, well, he did this, so you get to do that, or vice versa, right? Like, it's more heart-based. Like, okay, I saw the intentions were pure, may not have come out that way, but they were pure, right? Like, you're moving here, not letting your mind control the situation. All right, and we got Ace of Wands, something massive, new, powerful energy. Wow. Divine energy that comes from within. But the aces are all about, pure source is helping you. They've given you this spark of drive, of passion, of creativity. Oh my goodness, we have the Hermit and the Princess of Wands. Look at that. It's interesting because both of these people feel like they're seeking something, right? The Hermit truly is seeking. It's a major arcana that says that we are actively trying to find an answer to something within. Like we're trying to rectify some sort of, it's almost like with this King of Cups, I was saying how it's like you're finally feeling like you're in power of your own emotional state without being it jeopardized by other people. I don't know if that's how I said it before, but that's what I'm feeling. And then it's like, but you're going within and seeing exploration in the Hermit. They're the same thing. It's like you are exploring the great unknown of your heart, mind, and soul. Digging deep. And then Eight of Cups, retreat. Something that maybe you are finding you need to retreat from. Or find this just keeps going in line with this exploration card. You're like, I'm not happy. I mean, it's not that I'm not happy where I'm at, but it definitely, there's more out there. You feel this pull to go further than where you are right now in some situation. And it's like, I mean, it's almost feeling like chariot energy here, because with this Ace of Wands, there's nothing else on your mind. This is like full blown, I'm going after this because I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop. Like, I just want to keep doing it. It's like this, whatever this wand energy that you're feeling about, it's like you are in any of your spare waking time, you are actively researching, writing, creating, dreaming of this situation to move toward it, because it's such a pull on your soul. So this is fun. I mean, everyone wants to be excited about something that's new, and like you're wanting to, explore it further. So can you tell us more about what the Ace of Wands is about? I mean, again, wise leader and change. Whatever this is, and change is Eight of Cups. You're leaving where you are now that may feel comfortable. Nothing may be wrong with it, but it's also not where you're supposed to stay. It's not, there's more. There's something more that you need to go after. And what I could hear from that is, if this is regarding a person, it never feels good to be like, hey, sit down. Like, we need to sit down and talk, and then be like, hey, there's nothing wrong with you or you and I, but I just need to see what else is out there. That's never a fun conversation. But if that is by chance the situation, one of you out of this collective is watching that's your situation, understand it will. If you are in the King of Cups right now, you are going to deliver this with as much empathy as anyone could. So I think the message will get through, that it's not really truly you, it's me, I don't know. But I feel like if there is some sort of, because Eight of Cups definitely is walking away from something. Oh, see? Walking away from something. But it always leads to something better, is my point. Okay, and the waterfall and the butterfly came out. And more change. Butterflies are renowned for being a symbol of change, right? The cocoon, but the flow, the waterfall, the chasing after something, releasing something. You have to release the idea of where you are as being the end all be all, to be able to fully have this ace of energy materialize into something before it just peters out into like nothing, right? There's nothing worse than having a project that you really want to get off the ground and it just dies before you ever get it finished. It's like, oh, God. And then you start to feel like, oh, I wasted all that time. And you might be thinking about this situation with this as well. Like, well, I put all this time and energy into it, and now it's just not paying off. Like, that stinks, man, you know? But I feel like that's why, that's what I'm trying to bring it back to, is that's why you have to release whatever this is and embrace the change. Because this brand new spark of inspiration, I feel like it's 10 times as much as a normal ace energy. It's powerful. You want this. But you have to release whatever else there is in order to get it. And I don't think this is something that's going to be that hard. I really don't. I feel like with all this energy right here, it's been like the universe has been setting you up step by step by step to get you here. So you, whatever this is you're walking away from, it's not going to be this heart-wrenching, oh, I don't want to go. Like, it's going to be like, okay, well, the natural progression of this is now just moved into where it is. Like, I'm walking away. And the other person, if it is another person, I bet they're feeling it too a little bit. And I don't know why I said that, but I feel like whatever this is you're walking away from, I don't think it's like the tower's not here. You know what I mean? It's not like death card isn't here. Tower isn't here. It's not like this dramatic situation. I don't see any of that. It does say evolution of the soul. And then we got the child. Something that you are, you know, it's a new beginning. Something brand new. Feeling a new perspective. It's spontaneous and carefree, but you are feeling a little inexperienced in this situation, whatever it is. It is brand new energy. So when you're having something brand new, it definitely can feel a little daunting sometimes, like little hints of dauntingness, like, oh God, I gotta do that. For example, what I'm seeing is like when you move into a new place. Hell yeah, that sounds fun. Man, when I was in my 20s, I moved every year just to move. I just loved moving. I don't know why, but I just loved living in a whole new part of town. I loved living in a new place with new neighbors. I loved finding new commutes. But the example they gave me is setting up the electricity and the utilities. Every time was a nightmare. Changing your mail. You know, there are little things that kind of feel daunting. But man, the idea of change outweighs whatever this is that feels daunting. Oh yeah, so we have Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy. Prince of Fire, again, more drive. The Prince of Fire is very fast moving knight. Like, they are ready to go after what they want. The Lighthouse, which is obstacles. The Moon energy, which is the High Priestess, secrets, the unknown, silence, and the Third Person, and the Falcon. Give me a second. It's interesting because the Lighthouse and the Moon, it almost feels like that's very sun energy, like that brightness, you know? And then we have the Moon. And what does the lighthouse do? What's the purpose of the lighthouse? That's what I meant to say. It's to bring in ships from the ocean, usually at nighttime, so that they make it in safely. It's kind of very High Priestess energy. Use your intuition to be bringing in yourself into this new port, this new beginning, safely. But I will say that there is some other third person here that either is helping you see, refocus on, or they're helping you. So for some of you, this third person is like helping you refocus on what you want. You know, maybe they do something, or just them being in your life, you're kind of like I said, it's not bad, but it's not fulfilling to the utmost way, right? But then there's some people who this person might actually be saying something that enlightens you, to bring you some balance, and then fuel your drive toward that. The Prince of Fire is carrying this wand fast, and that means action, like actually doing something in your day-to-day to create this divine energy into a product, into a project situation, making it materialize. But it's high creativity. So I think someone's creativity here is just like off the chain right now, like for real. Like it's like one track mind, I feel like here. Oh my God, guys, look. One of the first oracle cards was you are a beacon. And what is a lighthouse? It's a beacon of light. I think whatever this is that you are doing, even if you are leaving something, someone, someplace, anything, I mean, this could be a job. Whatever that is you're leaving, you're inspiring people along the way. You're really inspiring other people. You're showing other people how to go after their own dreams. Which, how incredible is that? That's like a muse energy. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Okay, I think that's good. All right, what else can we know here for North Node Gemini? Okay, thank you. Oh, I love it. This sums it all up. It's the hippopotamus. And it says stimulation, actualizing goals, emergence. Oh, that's so cool. The actualizing goals is what I really liked. Wow. But this is your stimulation. Whatever this wand of energy is, it's eliciting massive change. Or the change that you've been wanting and needing and wishing for has happened. And so now you feel free and shed of that old energy because you did walk away. And now you're having this boost of divine creativity and passion and energy towards something. I love it. Well, man, guys, I hope you all really have found something in this reading that has helped guide you, or given you some inspiration for your path. It's beautiful. I love this. Please put in the comments if you feel drawn to how this is happening in your life. I would love to read that. But I also would love just a like. I mean, it's a very kind thing to do for the collective in this tribe, so that we can get out to more people that may need to hear this. So thank you so much for watching. Happy 2025. Bye, guys.